Hello friends, I'm Dan on the Street. I'm here with Vinny Bonomi of Specialties by Trademark Graphics, and he's another one of our 25th anniversary platinum sponsors for this year. So Vinny, thanks for joining me today.
Great to be here, Dan, thank you. Here at the Grace Foundation, love to support, love to be part of. Brings me back a little bit to when we first started with 10314. Great to be here with the Pizza Boss and have some delicious pizza. Just fabulous to be here.
So looking to get inside the Pizza Boss is Chef Joe from the food truck's special guest today, and we get the privilege of having a few tastes.
Let's go.
We're about to meet Dan on the street, yeah. D-A-N, Dan on the street, yeah. Talking anything with Dan on the street, yeah. D-A-N, Dan on the street, yeah. 10314, just stop on Grace Foundation's door. If you really want to meet Dan on the street, yeah. Dan on the street.
Your prediction was wrong.
Wrong,
sir.
Guys, you know
Wrong.
Chef, you guys.
That's what Willy Wonka said.
Maddie, guys, you know Chef Joe. We brought in our friend Francesco here. He is the Pizza Boss. Today we're going to be learning how to make Neapolitan style pies. So they're little delicate, little fun. They cook super fast, but they're extra delicious. And he's got some special ingredients that you guys will be able to use.
So who's made pizza before? Oh, all professionals here. Awesome.
Should I glove up?
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about the dough. You said it's a little fragile.
So it's we do a 48-hour minimum fermentation. So this is about maybe 4 to 5 days, so a little more than that. What we have here is some semolina flour to coat it so that it doesn't stick when you're stretching it, right? So you gotta coat it very nicely. And all the flour that we use is imported directly from Italy.
Whenever I get one of those, I always take one home and I always give one to my mom.
There you go.
Because I want to be a good son and save some for my mom.
You are a great son, right?
Ooh, look at that.
Chisel that there. So we import our mozzarella from Italy. And we put that on here. There we go. Simplistic with it. Take it from the bottom here and I slide it right on. And then stretch it out like that. Doesn't have to be perfect, but there we go.
Hello friends, I'm here with the Pizza Boss today, Francesco Cirillo. Francesco, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me, it's a pleasure.
So we had the pleasure again to whip up a few pies with you and the participants today. Can you tell us a little bit about your history making pizza?
Yeah, so it started out during the pandemic hobby. My wife bought me a pizza oven. And obviously during the pandemic there was not much to do for us to do outdoors, so I took that as an opportunity to learn something new, and then pizza was introduced to me, and self-taught pizza maker, and that's how it all started, the passion for it.
The bubbles.
Yeah, look at the bubbles.
Let me tell you something right now, Dan. When it comes to pizza, my mom always goes for the bubbly crusts.
I get why, that's one of my favorite parts too. Hot pizza coming out.
Whoa.
So what do you think about the participants today? They have a lot of lessons and skill sets that they've been learning in the kitchen. What do you think?
They did fantastic. For the first time, this is a Neapolitan style dough. So it's very delicate and hard to work with if you're not familiar with it, and you're also working with ovens that go up to 900 degrees. So they did a very good job with taking direction and instruction, and they were able to maneuver the dough in a certain manner where they were actually able to make a pretty neat pizza. So I'm very impressed with what they did.
I think one of the things that sets you apart is your ingredients.
100%. We stand behind our ingredients. We source our ingredients directly from Italy. Our flour is from northern Italy. Our cheese directly comes from Naples. We make all of our sauces in-house. We try to make everything from scratch as much as possible, just to be authentic and unique and sets us apart from everyone else.
All right, how was buffalo chicken pizza done?
All right, so we had Chef Joe, he made us some buffalo sauce, right? So what we're gonna do is gonna put a little bit on it, on the pizza.
Like how much?
Just a little bit of a drizzle.
A little more for good luck.
We'll do some at the end.
Sprinkle it like this.
Yes.
Okay.
All around. You like cheese?
Yeah.
All right, so we can put some more. There you go.
They're in jail. You've been a bad chicken, and I hereby sentence you to 30 years in prison.
Or 90 seconds in the oven and then in your mouth. So now most of your business is outside. As you know, the Grace Foundation now has the Grace on Wheels, the new food truck. So we love that you were able to jump on there and help out a little bit. But tell us about your connection to the Grace Foundation.
Yeah, so the Grace Foundation was introduced to me by Chef Joe. I know Chef Joe for quite a while now. And you know, once he started coming on board with the Grace Foundation, he thought of us and he reached out, and I thought it was a great opportunity because we're both outside. He has a food truck, I have a pop-up business here, and I think it was a great collaboration. I love the vision, I love what the Grace Foundation's doing, and it was a perfect match.
Now, as you mentioned, this pizza is pretty delicate. So can you walk us through the steps of being able to make a classic Neapolitan pizza?
Yeah, so first things first, you have to take the dough out of the box. It's very, like I said, very delicate dough. Yeah, so we ferment our dough for a minimum 48 hours. So it gives you a nice, light and airy crust. And then you would start your movement of pressing it with your fingers into a circular manner, making sure that the air goes out to the edges of the pizza, and then you flip it over and you continue that motion until you get a nice well-rounded pie. And then you start with the toppings. You put, if you're gonna do a margarita pie, you grab a scoop of tomato sauce, you start from the center, and then you spread it out evenly until it's covered except for the crust area. And then you start, then you add your pecorino cheese. That's what we use. And then you can use the fresh mozzarella on top of that. And then you slide it onto the peel, pop it in the oven, and then 90 seconds later, you have a fresh Neapolitan style pizza.
Now, how hot are you cooking these in?
850, 900 degrees.
And that's how they go so fast.
Yes, yes.
So 90 seconds top to bottom.
90 seconds top to bottom, evenly baked, nice pie. Great bottom crust, and like I said, soft and airy.
All right, guys, tell me a little bit about the sandwich that you got cooking.
So we're gonna be making a pizza dough sandwich. We got some chicken cutlet, and we got some arugula, and we got some burrata to put on it. You ready to go? We're gonna use the pizza dough, all right?
All right, Dan, jump on in there, bub.
There you go. All right, good. So now what you wanna do is use your hands and spread it all out. I'm gonna slide it on. Okay. And now we're gonna pick it up and we're gonna slide it into the oven. Hello, how are you?
So we're gonna take the chicken cutlet and we're just gonna go right in the basket, all right? So it's hot oil, so just be careful, okay?
Right there.
Yep, perfect.
And we're back, friends, with Chef Joe Pescarella here at the Grace Foundation food truck. Chef Joe is now not only our culinary instructor here at the Grace Foundation, but also the head chef of Grace on Wheels. So, Joe, welcome to the family.
Thank you, thank you. I'm excited to be here.
What do you think are some of the best life skills that the participants here at the Grace Foundation could use while they're working in a kitchen?
Just listening and being prepared. You gotta listen. When I tell you, hey, we gotta take this out of the oven, just, be ready to listen and be ready to do it. And honestly, another thing with them is just all their ideas, because they got so many great ideas. Me and Nico were just talking about different types of salads and different types of burgers.
He's the Burger King.
I know, yeah. And they teach, I don't just teach them, they teach me different things too, and they give me all these different ideas, and it's great to get to work with them. Not many people get to do what they love and help people, and I really get to do that.
So people could just go to graceofny.org and be able to sign up?
Yep, you can find us on the site. There's a section that says food truck, and you just fill out the application, and we'll give you a call and give you guys a price, and we'll come on over with some good food.
All right, now tell us about the menu. Can people do anything on the food truck?
We can do, honestly, almost anything. So we got a fryer, we got 2 ovens, we got a 6-burner stove, and we got a flat top. So honestly, We can do almost anything. We also got, you know, some equipment on the inside. We can, you know, make some briskets. We can make some burgers. Chicken fingers go crazy on the truck. And honestly, anything people ask for, we'll make it happen.
Don't forget the ice cream.
Don't forget the ice cream. Yeah, definitely don't forget the ice cream.
Well, Francesco, we really appreciate you coming out, being part of our community and sharing this with us today. So we'd love to have you come back, maybe do a pop-up here or there.
Yeah, definitely.
And
it's a pleasure.
we'll keep you involved. Thank you.
It was a great opportunity. Appreciate it. It was nice meeting you guys.
Thank you, Pizza Boss.
Make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and follow us on our culinary journey. To find out more about the Grace Foundation, go to our website at graceofny.org.